Something calls to me.
Something calls to me. Of course it does.
No.
No! Always, he's like, no. Wait, is that Mephiles? Didn't we already play as Shadow with Doomwings? I hope that helps us get that musical note at the top of the tower. Oh shoot. Something's being unleashed. Radical Highway! Gundam robots. Alright, we got a bunch of Gundam robots and aliens spawning. What is this? More cutscenes? Yes!
You cannot deny me, Shadow. You are finally complete.
Damn. Super Saiyan! He's finally ascended.
This time, fight with your wish in my heart. Your wish for everyone to have a chance to be happy.
Is this the last time we're gonna see her? I hope not. I think so. The last time. Oh, that's Maria's drawing? Oh! I think she designed the... And the shoes too? Is that her design of Shadow shoes? So good. I hope you... all... What? Ooh. Wait, 101000 binary? What is this? Alright. Let's check out that new Doom power that we're getting.
Something calls to me.
Something calls to me. Of course it does.
No.
No! Always, he's like, no. Wait, is that Mephiles? What the? Or Doomwings? Didn't we already play as Shadow with Doomwings in the first zone? I hope that helps us get that musical note at the top of the tower. Somehow. Oh shoot. Something's being unleashed. Radical Highway! Gundam robots. Big alien monster. Alright, we got a bunch of Gundam robots and aliens spawning. With 50 rings, press L and R simultaneously. Okay, I got you.
I feel
Huh?
complete.
Gliding consumes boost gauge.
Complete.
What is this? More cutscenes? Yes!
You cannot deny me, Shadow. You are finally complete. Come, face me. I shall claim you, mind, body, and soul, and become the perfect being.
Damn. Super Saiyan! He's finally ascended.
This time.
No! Please, more zones.
You on this path, Shadow, but I'm proud of how you have walked it. I believe in you, son.
Damn.
It's all right, Maria. I'm letting go of that destructive anger.
Okay. I hope so.
I will continue to fight.
Something's happening to her.
Fight with your wish in my heart. Your wish for everyone to have a chance to be happy.
Is this the last time we're gonna see her? I hope not. I think so. The last time. No, I don't want to fight him. Probably for the next episode.
Nothing can stop me
Yo.
if I'm reaching that eye now.
What is this? So it's gonna put all our skills to the test, I believe. Blast through everything. Whoa! Alright, I'm not ready for this yet. Hold up. Listen to this music. Yo. This is sick. This sounds legendary. Doomwing on or off. Oh, so you can even close it. So Doomwing is for like assistance? Shadow's looking pretty edgy right now. And disturbed by the Doomwings. And isn't there a stage for Radical Highway? I hope so. I know I want that so badly, man. Dude! Let's get this journal. Page 6 to 7. Gerald, Robotnik, and Maria. Let's talk to them before.
Shadow, you
I've
are
seen-
my finest creation.
I've seen many things, uncovered countless mysteries, pushed the very boundaries of science. You, Shadow, are my finest creation. I have faith you will put an end to this madness. Anything else to say, Robotnik? Oh, Gerald. When this is over, I think I have an inkling of what comes next. Your promise to Maria is a good one, but do not let it be your only cause in life. When we are gone, live for yourself, fulfill your full potential. When we are gone, I hope... Wait, is this foreshadowing? Something's bad gonna happen to them? Then again, I made you with limitless potential, so I guess that's a tall order. Oh ho ho.
Shadow, you are my finest creation.
When you were first created, the potential of your power was too great. I fashioned those limiter rings to keep your power in check. Do we ever get to remove those limiter rings at some point? Given how you are now, you must not remove them. You would likely explode. Oh shoot, so that's why he has those limiter rings. Because he has too much power and he'll explode? Only remove them in most dire of circumstances. You will burn like a raging furnace of energy, but I don't want you to burn out.
Shadow, you are my finest creation.
Maria.
I'm so proud of you.
Shadow, I'm so proud of you. You've been through so much, but you've stayed true to yourself. I know you can do this. Go, Shadow, go.
I believe in you.
It's hard not to be scared of everything going on, but I've never been afraid. But deep down, because I know you're here, you're doing your best to protect us. I'm sure there will be many more who will feel the same way about you one day.
Shadow.
Don't look so sad, Shadow. I don't know what will happen after you win. Maybe we won't see each other for a long while. So we will see Maria again sometime in the future, because it sounds like it's a very long departure, man. But I love you, and nothing can change that. No matter how far apart we are, my love will always be with you. Please always remember that. Ooh, back cover. Oh, there. Let's go. Last journal. We're gonna read all of it. Page 20 to 21. Let's go to the collection room and read every single journal. Kinda excited about this. Look at this. From front to back, we got all the journals. Page 1. 2 to 3. We already read this, right? Oh! We didn't read this. Let's start from page 6 to 7. What? Older Maria? What is this? Entry 402. I have uncovered a most interesting specimen from the warehouse. It was first recovered by my son, who became quite the archaeologist. I believe it to be some sort of puppet or robot made by an ancient people. At first I didn't think anything of it, but when I was experimenting on it began to move. This suggests the possibility that even ancient civilizations could harness the power of the whatever. When I was researching various papers related to this robot, I discovered that there was a possibility that this robot was something incredible. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this robot may be the cause of the destruction of the fourth great civilization. I'm not sure I believe it just yet, though. Entry 407. I am no longer able to ignore the possibility in fact, to destroy the fourth civilization. I have discovered a stone tablet. According to the tablet, falls from the heavens and is joined. All that exists will through it is difficult to be nothing watching my movements. I was amazed by I can't read all of that, it's like burnt out. It falls from the heavens, basically. Though it is difficult to been watching my movement. It's been watching your movements. Entry 428. It has been a trying time, to say the least. Maria was diagnosed with neuroimmunodeficiency syndrome. According to Sonic Wiki, as an immunodeficiency disorder, neurodeficiency syndrome is a chronic, incurable condition that primarily affects the immune system and could possibly lead to secondary infections. The condition appears to be hereditary, though it does not pass to all children born to carriers. Worsens over time, and it left untreated can lead to... Okay. I don't know what that is. That's according to Sonic Wiki. I don't want to read too much of Sonic Wiki, though. Because I want to read this journal. There is no cure, yet I pulled some strings and had her brought aboard the Ark for treatment and assessment. The low-gravity environment should help keep her symptoms manageable. Her family has been less than enthusiastic with my decision. Despite anything, she remains the most positive person in the room. Most of the staff here left their families back on Earth, so I worried she'd feel lonely. Instead, she becomes the adoptive daughter of every researcher on the Ark. Moreover, she's become like a big sister to Little. Who's Little? Is that Ivo Robotnik? The Ark's happy little accident over the past few years. The president keeps prompting me with his quest to unlock the mysteries of life. Perhaps with his funding and clout, I could find a cure while chasing that shadow. So in the picture, did Maria get old? Or she just got really ill? I guess really ill. RIP. Okay. Entry 515. I think that's Ivo Robotnik, right? Or that's Gerald. Has dropped all the pretense and is demanding weapons. Research is exchanged. It's probably Gun. Gun has dropped all pretense and demanding weapons. Research in exchange for continued funding. I promised the president I'd begin work on Project Shadow, but even he can't get them to back down. It appears I have a gun to my head on the matter. Ho ho. Years ago, I discovered the records of an ancient god of destruction called Chaos. It was set to command the fury and force of the ocean, or something to that effect. I began developing a basic AI-driven apparatus that can generate cohesion in water and produce controlled shapes for basic actions. I've told the top brass these can turn any body of water into an autonomous weapon. Deep down, I'm hoping it can be used easily to be deployed search and rescue units. Imagine a flood turned back on itself to aid those in the rubble. Gerald's not a bad guy after all, I guess. I guess Ivo's the bad guy. Entry 530. Research into Project Shadow is in full swing. The first step has been learning how to siphon the Chaos Emerald energy and apply it to living tissue. What? Siphon energy from Chaos Emerald and apply it to the living tissue. To that end, I've developed the Chaos drives. Direct application seems too harsh. Any organism that could directly interface with an emerald would be fearsome indeed. The initial tests were promising, so we're now moving on to the next stage of trials. I will be using salamanders for their regenerative abilities and manageable size. We will begin applying chaos drives to the test subject and see how it vitals responds. And to keep Maria from breathing down my neck, I'm supplying them with... Oh, not Maria. To keep Gun from breathing down my neck, I'm supplying them with chaos drives as batteries for their mechanized division. I loathe powering engines of war, but sacrifices have to be made. If I'm to save Maria, I'll figure something out in the long term. I am genius after all. Yeah, you sure are a genius. Project Shadow has reached an impasse. The subject accelerated cellular growth to the point it cannot support its own biological systems. Accelerated growth, cellular growth, that's why it became big. It cannot support its own biological system. I've developed an external life support system to compensate, but it will need to be upgraded and redesigned as the subject continues to grow. The way it thrashes and roars, it is uncontrollable. Furthermore, it is generating unexplained energetic reactions. Is this an expression of the Chaos Emerald power? Can a living thing produce such energy? Can it be controlled? There are many questions, and unfortunately the answers lie in this bio-lizard's life. I will keep it alive as comfortable as I can until I have answers I need. I found a region in the Ark that should be able to safely house it while we continue our experiments. I'm not sure what I will tell Maria. I do not want to lie to her, but I think the truth is too cruel. Entry 589. Maria's growing into a lovely young woman. It breaks my heart that someone as bright and energetic as her is diminished by disease. There are no visible effects, and I've caught my fellow researchers muttering to each other, doubting her illness. It is infuriating. I find all my research and restraint vanishes when she's slighted, and yet she remains an unending font of positivity, even on her worst days. When the fear and the pain take hold, she tells me she endures for the day when she can return home. She has total faith in me, and that Project Shadow will cure her. Her family back on Earth has no such faith. It's been so long. Some of the researchers actually think she was born here. Her family either wants her better or wants her home. I can do neither. Somehow, their scorn is harsher than the government or the military's increasing pressure for more weapons research. Entry 616. Respirate times call for desperate measures, and I am desperate man. A desperate man. The Black Comet returned to Earth, its 50-year orbit. I had no idea it actually harbored abroad. It was somehow we knew about it and seemed impressed with my work. He offered me Faustian deal. I accepted. Using his DNA, I was able to overcome every hurdle Project Shadow had put before me. The small, sturdy biped I developed can perfectly interact with energy. Black Doom wanted me to craft a herald for his future invasion. Oh, Gun wants Project Shadow to generate undying soldiers for them. I will play them both for fools. Entry 620. When I launched Project Shadow, initially I named it Scorn and Mockery. Mock and Mockery. I was trying to grab hold of an intelligible ghoul. Later it wounded appropriately villainous as I was toying with the fundamentals of life itself. But then Maria looked upon the unfinished specimen and put things into a whole new perspective. A shadow tells you which way to go to find the light. In an instant, she cut through all my pessimism and doubt and filled me with hope. As she's come to call him, will not be some dark creature, but a champion of life and hope. I would not have seen that if not for Maria. She is truly a remarkable person who do great and wondrous things for the world. I must save her no matter what the cost. Whew, these entries are long. I now understand why this being was named Jizoid. The ancient tongue, it means everything. According to the stone tablet, if the Jizoid establishes a link with someone, the Jizoid will swear loyalty to that person. Perhaps it still lacks chaos emerald energy, but it has been saying the word link for me in the broken tones. It went on to explain, show me your true strength, and I shall obey, and I am all things, and all shall belong to me. So as it suggested, I brought before it my collection of model guns and fired them all. Then, suddenly it said, I shall follow your every command and never leave your side. And since then, it refuses to listen to anyone but me. While it still is a fearsome weapon of destruction, while it remains under my control, at least it won't be used for evil. However, if someone with evil intentions ever forms a link with the Jizoid, I don't even want to think about it. What will happen? I must research how one can reestablish a link with the Jizoid. Entry 640. The upper echelon is going crazy. Perhaps they aim to freeze Project Shadow. Soon, the ultimate life form, Shadow, will be completed. The application to my granddaughter is also imminent. I cannot just let them stop my study at this point because I am the only one who can save my granddaughter's life. Entry 640. The higher ups are threatening 642. The higher ups are threatening to shut down this research facility. I had no choice but to hand them the Jizoid to buy more time for my research. I try to be careful and commanded it never absorb any dangerous technologies. However, I've heard that other researchers have been making the Jizoid absorb weapons. Apparently, the way to cause Jizoid to form a new link is to show it power that surpasses that of its former master. While this poses immense danger, I cannot risk losing. Entry 650. The top brass. Still aren't satisfied. The Jizoid isn't big enough or fleshy enough for them. Fine. I've developed a weapon I'm calling the to taps directly into the Ark's central reactor to produce an unethical degree of firepower. They'll love it. However, to use it on any target on Earth would destroy the world. They'll never be able to fire it. Checkmate. However, to use it on any target on Earth would destroy it. They'll never be able to fire it. Checkmate. It will, however, be the perfect tool to deal with when they return. Black Comet or Black Doom. Eclipse means shadow. This is canon. My gift to him in a bottle he never asked for. I'm so sorry. Whew. Entry 651. Maria doesn't know the full scope of what Shadow has been designed for, but she understands he will be under tremendous strain. She's helped me conceptualize a number of accessories that will help focus his power and aid in his mobility. I'm also researching chaos control to see if I can gain an understanding of it before it awakens. The power to stop time and space is incredible, but I don't want him to have to try to learn its intricacies on his own. Oh, that's Maria's drawing? Oh! I think she designed the exhibitor rings, the limiter rings. And the shoes too? Is that her design of Shadow shoes? So good. Deep down, I know this progress is superficial, tangential at best. The larger issues remains the president, my family. I've gleaned there's a rift growing between my sons. My love for them shouldn't be a divisible issue. I'm running out of time. Whew. Entry 670. It has been a whirlwind of events as of late. Project Shadow is complete, and Shadow has awakened. I pre-programmed a great deal of data into his mind, but his ability to parse it out and apply it to his situation is remarkable. All of his vitals are strong and seems to be no signs of instability or mutation. He stands in stark contrast to the monster we have sealed below docks. While all success of physical and mental prowess comes second to his relationship to Maria, I had hoped that they get along, but it's far better than that. She is his guide for the wood, and he is her statulent companion. Never have I seen such instant mated friendship and trust between the two beings. I'm truly moved. They remind me of when I've been working so hard. They bring me hope. They remind me why I've been working so hard. They bring me hope. Back on Earth, have been blessed with another little girl. They've already run, and she has come of the genetic markers linked to condition. While this was welcome news, the unspoken commentary was received loud and clear. I must save Maria. I must get my family back. Shadow, you are the key to it all. Entry 670 or 706? My worst fears have come true. The Jizoid has absorbed enough weaponry and technology that it has started to go out of control. The resulting rampage resulted in the destruction of most of the Ark. I've deciphered the rest of the stone tablet, its ways. When the Jizoid had learned all that it could, it became a god of the world, and all was destroyed. The research somehow managed to subdue the Jizoid and sealed it away. Luckily, it only had one Chaos Emerald installed. If it were to have all 7 emeralds installed, it may destroy the whole planet. The Gizoid is too much of a liability. I tried destroying its cove, but nothing OLED worked. I understand too little of the technology that built him. My best here is to try and weaponize AI into free-willed, emotions-based AI. Entry, I've lost track of the days, not very scientific of me. I'm strained, something has to. Gizoid's rampage cured the artificial chaos to have to regain network could by inner time the polarity they became violent, raced back across the arc, pacifying them quite expertly, but the damage is done. An SOS wait let to automatically. I dread the litigious reprimandation have to endure next. Whew! Oh man, it's getting more difficult to read this, man. Way too difficult. Gizoid. Arc the life form I sealed. My own hand. I equip both weapons with heart. Fall powers are not what is to be obtained for oneself, but what is to be born from hearts that yearn for someone. I believe all should cease. Face, if there is anyone to my prayers, bring here to the humanity. Bring hope to the humanity. Alright. Must have to seize. Ultimate life form. I thought it would be something would benefit mankind, but then the military guard landed on the they were sent to destroy the research project that and been working on my colleagues at the research facility. Grandiose be. I hope you the all what? Ooh, wait, 101000 binary? What is this? Colony was completely shut down, probably to keep from falling into the arc was shut down under the presence that there had been an accident. Whew, very difficult. I found name among who died when the arc was shut down. She meant everything to me, and I couldn't hear the thought that she died because of my research. What? I found Maria name among those who died when the arc was shut down. Oh shoot, this is sad. She meant everything to me, and I couldn't hear the thought that she died because of my research. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I went insane. All I could think about was to avenge her, somehow, someway. I got scared as I was no longer able to control my thoughts. All I could think about that I wanted all to end. Based on my original projections, I was able to complete my project. I designed its mind to be perfect, pure. I will leave everything to him. If you wish, release and awaken it to the world. I will have everything to him if you wish, release and awaken it to the world. If you wish to fill the world with destruction. If you wish to fill the world with destruction. Wow, that was so difficult to read. All those journal entries. Whew, I might have to make it a separate video because of that. Okay, I think this will be the final. I think we're gonna finally face off Doom, right?